Hello. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's do this. Sure, this is oh, there's a panda girl? When is it? What day is it? Uh Earn items. Is this a new summon? What's going on? No, it's not. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm not keeping up with this platform and its gotcha-ness. As you know, I'm not here for gotcha. This is very cute though. Okay. I am here to play Mahjong and click on these different things so that they don't bother me anymore. We are at 1143 out of 2000. We have not been doing amazing, but I will do amazing today. So let's you know what I'm trying to say. I'm getting out there. I'm I'm God's strongest soldier. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's kind of cute. That is cute. Panda girl's cute. I like the little panda. It's nice. Nice panda. I enjoyed the panda. I'm waiting on a third player to come up in this game. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, look at the shininess of these tiles. Oh, that's so nice. There's like two pairs in here already. The north is kind of like useless. That's pretty good. That looks good. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna drop 9S here. I think this is like fine. Sorry, I'm like stretching my neck. I am so tired. I woke up at like 2 a.m. last night. I was having this like really vivid dream that it was snowing. I was like, oh my god. In my dream, I was like in my office doing work and I looked outside and it was snowing heavily in September, and I was like, oh my god, it's happening. The world, it's over. It's a nuclear winter. I don't know why my mind immediately went to nuclear winter. I could have just thought like, oh, it's a freak freak weather event, but in the dream, I guess the end of the world was happening. So just totally normal thoughts that one has. Uh, I'm gonna just do one of these. The possible 567 SSK here. With like the 3S as the pair, maybe. I don't know if that's gonna work out. I feel like it's gonna take a little bit too long. Hmm. We're figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. This is the way. I can get it. North drop. I don't want to listen to this right now. Good. Yeah, let's do this. That seems scary though, but it passes because it's Suji. Hey, Phoenix. What up? It's icy. It's Mahjong. It is Mahjong. It is Mahjong. I'm a little bit out of it today, as usual. Yo, Phoenix. What up? I'm so fucking tired. Your music is a lot louder than you are. Oh no. Okay, let me just adjust that. Hold on. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. Is that better? It's also like morning for me, so my voice is not super loud. I'm gonna increase the gain on me. There we go. Is that better? Just lower the music by like half. Should be good. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay. Dropping the green. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Drop the 2-8. I think that's like probably the best here. Hmm. Ooh, I like the 8 on drop here. 2M drop. I mean, like, these are hyper isolated tiles, the 2 and the 8M. I feel like they're not going to be very useful. Whereas I can see, like, pieces over here in the... Okay, I said that, and then the 7M came in, and then they demoed, so, you know, I obviously don't know shit. Waiting out this nightmare hand, okay? Next hand, next hand. Okay. Oh. Okay, interesting, interesting. I'm gonna drop 1-9 here. I could have also like tried to convert this on a 13 orphans, but I think it's just too much effort. Way too much effort for me. South is kind of a little bit dead for me too. I can just kind of like let it drop, possibly E2, but really far out. Okay. I think I'm gonna drop 9. I see some like safe areas that I can go. I'm a little bit nervous about dropping the 4 or 5p now. Maybe we can IPK it. Oh my god, why is the 1M what you wanted? I could have gotten away with dropping the 8M. But you know, it's not a lucky snake, not lucky. Not good being lucky. Dropping the north, okay. Try this. 3S drop. Dropping 4p. Ideally, we draw the 4, the 6M, and then just like Ricci it and Champagne weight red 9S. Because like this weight is a little bit shit. But I think another way we could do this is eat a 1, 2, 3 pun 9S, you know, like make it into a Chanta. Chant it, you know, like that's the other idea. I mean, we're Tempai right now, so I don't mind taking this, especially since the conning of the red dragon brought us the Dora. I know. It's very comical. I see, it's very comical. Like my Mahjong career, dude. I'm dropping the east. Yeah, I had a feeling someone else was gonna pawn that bitch. 8S, okay. The thing is, like, you know, my other plan of converting this into a Chanta is not very good because there's only 2 2Ms left, as opposed to like the 4 4Ms that are left. Now I'm Champagne waiting this just in case I can get an Aka 5. I mean, like, my greed is unparalleled, but you know, like the 9S weight actually isn't too bad. Seems like pretty, you know, like benign for others. Consequential for myself, benign for others. Also happy to take anyone else's Aka 5. They don't want no more. Okay, cool. Just toss me some more tiles, dude. Wait it out. Nice. Taking some points off the point leader, I get to run this round, maybe get some points back that I had stolen from me. Nice, thanks, Icy. Hey, Jason, I'll give you a 5 of characters. Thanks, Jason. That sounds so fucking sketch, dude. I'm gonna drop the red pun white. Red dragon. Thinking Monzu tiles are M's. Oh Jesus. Okay. Ugh. I think the 9p is extraneous. Like maybe something will catch on to the 6M because it's a middle number. I'm gonna drop 9-8. I'm trying to like make some shapes that are a little bit more flexible. Pawn that. Now I don't have to worry about flexibility anymore. I can just worry about winning. I don't know why I said that so tentatively. Oh. Okay, try this. Actually, I should have gone the other way. Fuck. Because like there's only 3 2S's. Maybe I should have waited on the 4 instead. But it seems so benign now. Like what monster would wait on a 2S like this? T-O-T-O, you can have me. T-O-T-O, make me hard to go. Song always makes me want to have pizza. Okay. You can have me hard to go. Khan Ringshan? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Are we gonna get this 2S? Because if we don't, I'm gonna go crazy, dude. I'm gonna go nuts. Hey, how's it going? It's going pretty good. How are you doing? We're waiting on this 2S. I don't know. We've got 4 Dora going for us. And I'm just chilling. I'm waiting on this 2S. I can't listen to ABBA right now. Come on. Okay, surely we will get this. I want to believe. I want to believe in miracles. Come. Okay, hello? I hate that. No, I know. The hand was so good. And we were just waiting. But on the bright side, at least we didn't pick to wait on the 4S because they had 3 4S's. Why was the cream towel part of the Dora? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna Hanitsu this hand because I think we don't have a choice. I think this hand has a gun to my head. And it's saying one thing. You will do this. Okay. Okay. Skippa. Keep it closed for now. It's still in the first line of tile discards, you know, like let's not rush this. As much as I want to. Because I am a hasty bitch. Oh, I'm not awake. I need coffee. Ugh. Ugh. I'm so sniffly. It's I got the sniffles. Hi, Kias. Hey, Dark Slayer. Hello. Oh my god. Surely something good will happen with this hand. I want to believe. Let's 8p drop. 1p drop is good. Okay, this is good. Sniffles. Yeah, I'm so congested, dude. I woke up in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. last night. I am busted. Like, I'm just, like, fucked up. Toss this south. I should toss east first. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, it's a little dead. Making some choices. Making some real ass choices here. But I think we can get away with this. I think it's going to end up being Chinitsu. I'll take it back. It's not going to be Chinitsu. Fuck! On green? On God? Jesus. Okay. Oh, they took the 12k I took from them back. Okay. I know. Painful. Hurts my heart. That was an interesting hand that just came by. Did it have like a red dot on it? Shimocha's like hand animation? Was that new? Am I just going insane? No, it's their sleeve. It's their sleeve. I am going insane. Okay. Unfortunate that the red came back in. Oh, drop 9p. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, 8k? Shit, that's crazy, dude. Dropping east. Okay. Okay. The 7p here is interesting. Red drop. Match what people are discarding. Okay. The 9M is not good. The 9M is not good. It disgusts me. Once I knew the weakness. Okay. Let's drop this. I feel like I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the white might be a unsafe drop just because it looks like the person across from me is Hinitsu, and I'm wondering if they need it for any of their material. But it's probably fine. You know, I'm probably just way too paranoid. No, I was not paranoid enough! I knew exactly what it was gonna be. Why am I psychic now? Holy shit! It's a good thing I'm listening to Cher, though. It's really calming me down. It's bringing me back to earth. Lack of caffeine strikes again. I mean, I knew exactly what the issue was. I knew that the white was going to be a problem. I just chose to go through with it. I knew it was going to be a problem, chose to go through with it. I have only one person to blame. That is myself. I accept my faults. Leave the life after love. No, it is the tiles that are wrong, yeah. Dudes, I'm in the club. When we're in the club, everyone's family, dude. What a tasteful use of audio. Drop your bamboos, fellow table mates. It's perfectly safe. Woo! Do you believe in love after love? Mm-hmm. No. Love after love. Someone please drop a 4S for me, please. Strong. What a fucking banger, dude. Share, you do it again. You do it a fucking again. Believe in love after love. This is fine. We can figure this out. It's like a little puzzle that you figure out. Like your Mahjong game is like a little puzzle that you figure out, and then like when you finish your puzzle, you flip the table over. You just smash everything to pieces. You know, that's how it usually runs. Man, last night at 2 a.m. when I was awake, I did think like maybe I should just log on and stream. But my paralysis demon wouldn't let me get out of bed, so I was just staring at the ceiling. I was like, oh my god. And my elderly dogs were around me, snoozing, farting, you know. Ooh. But I could have been playing Mahjong all night. I really missed an opportunity. Sure, I would have like fucked up my sleep even more, but you know what? It's cool. I'm in the kind of mood to play for like a while today. Why did demons paralyze you? That's pretty good, Dark Slayer. Yeah. Uh, I'm a dumb bitch. I'm gonna drop 9A. I'm not gonna lie. I do not like terminal sequences. I do not want to make that. I'm hoping something catches the next to 6P. I can resolve it easy. With great power comes great responsibility. Let's go. Good God. Okay. Me. We'll drop west. Dude, I had a high school boyfriend who loved this album. And now that I think of it, he used to play Communist Daughter from this album like a million times. Was it because I'm Asian? Because Snake? It's because Snake. Yeah. I'm gonna have to drop this 7 piece at some point. I'm gonna feel real sad. Real sad. Ooh, is this the time? Do I let it go? No, I let the 9 go before I let the North go before I let this go. For Paris Pug, sorry, Jarks, I already are destroying your hopes and dreams. I'm destroying everyone's hopes and dreams. I'm just like letting go because I'm hoping that I can make something out of this. What's wrong with me? Besides the obvious, I have a personality disorder that I need to work on. North. Good God. Oh, you Zimwa, you stinky little hoe. I really need to stop using gender-specific taunts. It's not. Anyone could be a hoe. Hoe is gender neutral. Let me do this. Someone said that to me the other day. Like, not the other day. Like, literally years ago, and it's still in my mind. You know, because I said I can't stop saying bitch. And they're like, you know, I try to not use gender specific expletives, which I'm like, you know, whatever. Yeah, that's fair. But then I think the great hypocrisy is that she laughs and appreciates it when gay men do it. And it's like, why can't you treat me the same way you treat gay men? As an object of love and worship, you know? I just want to have that equality. Drop this out. These are the struggles. These are the struggles that women have. I want to have the same equality in the eyes of other women that they give to gay men. Honestly. Let me drop this. God damn. I think it's because like bitch fundamentally is kind of a funny like expletive. It literally just means female dog. So you're just like female dog. You female dog. And what does that really mean? It's just like, you know, you know what? We don't use like other animals in that expletive. We're not like, you know, not binary cattle. You know, like we don't do that. You know, I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, I was like, what were they waiting on? I was like, oh, it's the 5M. Okay. I just need to complain into the void that there are too many HR people that do not know how to fill a PDF form. Good God. I know. I have someone at work who keeps making these like Word doc templates, and they're creating these like tables to nowhere. Like where it's just like, you know, like this is where they want us to put text. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking punch them. It's like you do not need to put these like different invisible barriers in here in this document. It's unnecessary. No, let's print it right in and then scan it and email it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Oh my God. I used to have like a mentee who did that. I'm older than her. She's younger than me. You know, like I'm a grown ass woman, and this mentee was like in her early 20s, and she would do that. She would fill out the freaking forms. She would print out the forms. She'd fill them out by hand, and then she would take a picture with her phone and send it to me as a PNG. And I was like, how am I better at technology than you? You're younger than me. You should be lapping me when it comes to technology. Help me. Help me. Not me help you. You help me with technology. You should be helping me figure out how the printer works. At least it's still a PDF. That's not true. Me, Zeppelin is it because we've raised a generation of digitally illiterate youths because they're iPad kids, they just touch screens and stuff. Younger generation are almost as tech illiterate as my parents. Yeah, it's kind of fucked. I mean, it's, you know why? It's because our generation, definitely. I'm just gonna make some assumptions and just imagine like everyone in this room, because we're all Mahjong enjoyers, that we're all about the same age. That we probably spent an inordinate amount of time like teaching ourselves HTML and CSS, so that we could make like anime fan pages on the internet on geocities.com. You know, the next gen never got off the phones. Yeah, it's because everything has a closed system now. Yeah, there's actually I think her name's Lori Emerson. There's a pretty good book about that. She's like media archaeologist. She's a chapter about like how closed systems are kind of like prevent people from being creative in a way that we didn't have. I'm making some generalizations about all of us being in the same age group. Okay, Doc Lee, one of the office managers, made an Excel document so large that it crashed in a workstation that tried to load it. Literally 12 sheets of 72-point cells zoomed out to look like 12-point with super huge images. It was a calendar. I know just CSS, but not for anime purposes. Yeah, Darkslayer, you probably making like a hamster dance website, copy paste. Jesus Christ, Duckley. So in the corpo business that I'm in, I do a lot of advising and consulting for special teams. I have an archive just forbidden knowledge.xls. Jesus Christ. I I do a lot of consulting for businesses, and the number of businesses that run on like a single Excel sheet, and if you were to, and it's so jank, it's so like cobbled together from like years of just trying to make something work. It's no, like a heuristic device that no one ever thought like maybe we should systematize something. But like, because the Excel document works, sometimes that's all you need, okay? Sometimes I'm gonna say I hate Excel, I want to die in a fire. No, Zeppelin. Excel's beautiful. Excel will set you free. Yeah, I'm not. It's watch that fight. I know. I watch that fight. Yeah, it's just like the. I honestly, I think that if people like, if the general public who isn't trapped in a corporate nightmare knew how many institutions, organizations, like large multinational, like companies, corporations like run on the jankiest shit you've ever seen in your life. That's why they like keep one like ancient dude who never comes into the office. He just shows up like once a year collecting paychecks because he's the one who set it up, the originator, the original engineer for the company. Like I think, we'd all have a meltdown. Actually, I'm pretty impressed. I'm honestly pretty impressed because it's like, like they've somehow made it work with having the least systematized like strategy for whatever they're doing with whatever X business. I have to write import logic that takes data from Excel files and inserts it into our database, and it's a nightmare. Yeah. Yep. And you know what, Zeppelin? It's never going to get better. It's never going to get better. They're just going to keep it this shitty forever. And it's just going to be you. It's just going to be you in that Excel document for the rest of your lives. You're tied to that Excel document, those Excel files now. You're the one doing this for the rest of your life. That's what happened. They're never going to make it better. They will hire a third party consultant to advise you on how you can like improve your systems, and they will not follow her. Thanks, capitalism. I know, it's casual and shitification. That's why I moved into the woods, guys. Like that's why I gave up like my more desperate corpo life for like a much chiller corpo life. I don't get paid nearly as much, but God, am I happier. Oh, living the dream over here. I'm riding ponies in my spare time. Spare time. I do my own dishes. It's mad. It's crazy. Me and my husband, we spring out of bed every morning. We're both like, yeah, we're so excited to go to work because he loves his work and his job, and I love my work and my job. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy for me. Now that I'm not trying as hard as a person. Yay! I can't believe I succeeded with this. It was a real gambit. I'm gonna say, like, I was gambling on this, but it worked out. Hanyao sometimes it's just so nice, so clean. Anyway, I think like my generation people, we're all just like early retiring. We're slow walking it the last couple of runs. You know what I mean? Um, I'm gonna drop East White. Oh, this verbal logorrhea is like unlocking some core memories. Imagine being able to retire. That's the thing, morning. Once you realize like you're never gonna be able to retire, you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna start living like I am retired. It's kind of like Office Space, the film. The closest thing I'll get to retirement is quiet quitting for 20 years until I croak. Yeah, exactly. That's what I realized. Like I used to the industry I was in, there were very few people at my level who were my age. Like most of my colleagues and coworkers were in their 50s and 60s, and they constantly bragged about like, "Oh, next year I get to retire so I don't have to deal with this stuff." Haha. And I just thought to myself like, you have wasted so much of your life doing nothing except being a problem for other people. And I would rather vomit every single day than have to be exactly like you and pursue your career. Well, I kind of want a house. Yeah, having a house kind of sick. You know what the trick is, morning? Buy the most affordable house. Don't buy a fancy house. Buy an affordable house that is well constructed. Live in it forever, do all your own fixing of shit. Start YouTubing how to use a snake and like basic plumbing. Take some community college classes about basic electrical work if you don't already have that knowledge, and you fine. I think I got that from Big Mike of Run the Jewels. He like did like a YouTube short once where he was just like the trick for living well is like just buy a house really early, as cheap as possible. Sit on that house forever. Do all your own fixing. Don't try and live an expensive life. Just live like you're a broke college kid forever. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I lived broke for so many years. For so many years, I made like okay. Let me tell you this. Leading up to the build up of my career, I had an internship that paid me $22,000 a year. That was how much I made in 1 year. And the job I had afterwards for the next 6 years paid me less than that internship. But I needed that job in order to advance to the even higher prestige career that I pursued afterwards. It was crazy. So I learned how to live with nothing. Not live with nothing. Like I'm still privileged as shit. I was still drinking a coffee now and then at Starbucks. Um, I was still eating my avocado toast with my fellow millennials, having a brunch now and then. I just learned how to live, like cheap as hell. And that was fine. Uh Let me just dish out 400K for a shit shack in Canada. That's why I'm proud to be an American, morning. I live in the fucking States where you can spend your whole life trying to buy a McMansion, or you could just live in a literal shithole somewhere, and it's fine. But any advanced electrical problem, don't mess around with. Yeah, yeah. You want someone else to be fatally electrocuted. I'm alright. The rapture didn't happen. Free up tons of real estate. Yeah. Yep. 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 I'm shocked when people are really into the idea of like being saved by outside sources. Like, oh, like this exterior event is going to happen and it's going to make my entire life better. Like, I think as I've lived through life into my 30s, I've realized, like, you make your own life. You got to start changing things around yourself if you want to, you know, resolve the problems that you have with experiences. Like, these people who believe that, like, a rapture is going to, like, take them away and, they're going to magically have better lives and like live in paradise, and it's a delusion that I just don't understand. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to insult people who are into religion because like I think that religion is a very beautiful thing. It gives people a lot of sense of community and a deep sense of purpose. But oh my god, when I was growing up, my best friend, bless her heart, was Mormon, and she just would not stop trying to convert me all the time. Eventually, she left Mormonism because, her sister uh, was a fabulous lady, but also happened to be gay. And even though the church, like the Mormon church, had slowly been becoming more accepting of gay people over time when we were growing up, it closed up like a clam, It closed up like a clam. Um, Later in our lives, and she was just like, I can't be in this religion that's so like cruel and isolating to my sister, a person that I love, which is, kind of sweet, just bond of sisterhood. Um, but later she was like, she had this crisis because she had to leave a religion that she grew up in, and she turned to me once. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for trying to convert you so many times. I struggle so much with my religious identity because I think like, without the Bible and without God, how can you be a moral person? How do you know not to, not commit murder or not steal?" And I'm like, "Bitch, you just you just treat people how you want to be treated. What is hard about that? What like in my waking life, I did not grow up with religion. Every day that I've been awake, I have never thought to myself, I want to harm another person, or I want them to feel suffering, or I believe that they deserve a fate that's worse than what they're living right now. I have never thought that. I don't understand. This is a large part of what The Whale is about. I have not watched The Whale. Should I watch it, Zeppelin? Because bad, okay? Yeah, sheep. It's a little easy and prescribed to call people sheep. It's worrying that people don't question more about their lives, but I also just fundamentally don't care enough to change someone else's perspective. You need to be a good person. You might not be a good person. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a great movie, albeit emotionally devastating. Oh, really, Zeppelin? Emotionally devastating. Yeah, I can't watch emotionally devastating films anymore. I'm too emotional. I've got too many little feelings. Oh man, I'm getting my husband to watch Don to Don with me. He's not an anime guy. Let me just say this. He's not an anime guy. He doesn't understand. And yet he chases weebs like me. He wants a little nerd girl, but he doesn't understand anime culture. Um, so we're watching Don to Don together, and we watched the acrobatic Silky episode, and I was crying so much that I started choking, and he honestly had to like slap me on the back a bunch because I was choking from crying from being so emotional. I can't watch emotional shit anymore. I have too many feelings, and I cry like a baby. I cry like a baby with colic. I'm like dying. The intro of Win Over Normies, that song slaps. Yes, it does slap, and he did like it. At first, he was making fun of it. He was like, "Oh, this is kind of a goofy song, yada yada." Next thing I know, he's singing it in the shower. He's singing it in the bathroom. He want the weeb, but not the weeb experience exactly. It's, it is from him that I honestly have my theory. I have this theory that people are attracted to dorkiness, and they just want to see that dorkiness. They just want it. Some people are just really into dorks. Not that I'm a dork. I'm obviously very cool and very put together and a lady. But I think the thing is like, because the coolest. Thank you, Dockley. That's very kind of you to say. That's very sweet. I'm kind of a sleeper agent though, because I'm kind of business on the outside. I'm a little bit tough, but then on the inside, I'm also a little bit ooh. So no one knows. Like one time he was like, "You know what? I don't think any of my friends know that you're like into anime and VTubers and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, do you want me to tell them?" And he was like, "Let's keep that a mystery." Could a dork play mahjong though? Yeah. Am I right, guys? Would a dork play mahjong? Certainly not. A game for grandmas? I don't think so. This is a cool guy game. Let me just say. Ooh. I feel like a dork in general is more easygoing. Yeah. Dorks are chill as fuck. I mean, it depends on what age the dork is. Like, some dorks not chill. Some dorks, like, not chill. You gotta be chill. That's the real thing. But that's like the thing across the board for like all people. You know, you just relax. Cannot be intense. You cannot have an anger problem. You can't be intense. Just relax. And then everyone likes you. That's the secret to being a human. Write that down. It'll be on the test later. You just gotta be really chill. Not in a psychotic way like Gone Girl, but you know, like that genuinely you just gotta be chill. I'm dropping the yeast. Green drop first. Ooh, we're doing it now. This is the way. Ooh. $7M, it doesn't feel safe, it doesn't feel good, but we doing it. We're doing it live. How to be human one. Don't look like a lizard, drink water occasionally. Dude. When I was growing up, my friend's little sister's best friend. I know that's a lot of relationships that you have to kind of untangle. My friend's little sister, friend, had to create a Twitter account for her doctor to follow to be accountable to drink water. She wouldn't drink water. That was the solution her medically trained doctor came up with to get her to drink water. Dude, I know. I mean, I don't remember to drink water either, but now I force myself to, because if I don't, sometimes I just pass out, and that's not good. And then I'm embarrassed. I'm like, oh, whoopsie, forgot a major function for my body to function in this world. Just add a little bit of sweetener and chug it. I mean, I think the sweetener would probably help. No, like if you add a little sweetener, it's kind of like gets the blood glucose going. I don't know. That's what everyone does now. They all put like different powders and it fucks with your brain. Yeah. Everyone's putting like little powders and pills and things, and you know, like they're constantly adding more protein or collagen into different types of food and stuff. Which reminds me, I need to go to Costco, not to buy a giant thing of collagen, but to get some cheap chicken. Sugar's just legal crack. I know it is. That's what my husband says. He went off sugar completely. Just completely cut sugar. I couldn't do it. I like little sweet treats. I have to admit, I do like a little sweet treat now and then. You know why? It's because um the feminine the feminine instinct to like go get a patisserie, like a pastry of some kind, something like, and like have a coffee with another like nice lady who enjoys talking about plants, like that desire to like just go to it like a nice like super millennial coded hipster coffee place, you know, where they're playing the Shins maybe in the background. There's like 50 uh Monstera deliciosas of varying sizes in clear like alchemical like glass like vessels all around. You know, I'm painting the picture of what a millennial cafe looks like. Go with me here. Close your eyes. There's light woods. It has a Scandinavian feel, but there's also a lot of metal for some reason. It's very industrial in this cafe. And like something I grew up with primed me to want to go to a location like this. The coffee is fair trade. You don't have to tip because they pay fair wages. Because again, this is a millennial thing. A lot of neutral colors, so you know it's not startling to the eye. A lot of beiges, a lot of grays. And everyone is very precise about how they would like their beverage prepared. Sad beige mom, yeah. You know, and you're in there. And you know what? The garçon, the gentleman or lady or non-binary friend who is making your coffee behind the counter, they are wearing a leathern apron for some reason. It's like a bespoke leather apron that they're wearing. Can you see this? You've been there. You've probably been to this coffee place in my mind. I mean, like, again, thinking about the age range of people who watch this stream and who play Mahjong. Why are we in France? It's not France morning. It's just a place that a person our age imagined that they would like to make as a business when they were 23, and they did it, okay? And now it looks like this. It doesn't look like France. It's everyone's still wearing skinny jeans. Everyone's still wearing black skinny jeans, and there's a lot of tattoos. Okay? We're not in France, unfortunately. And then, like, the older sister of the cafe owner walks in, and she's wearing a t-shirt that says faith and it has a cross. And you know, in her house somewhere, she has like a wooden sign that just says gather. She's chuggy. I hate that I got that reference. How are the games? Good. Vocal got Durs. The games are going well. We are talking about the millennial taste that we've developed and primed. I seem to have unlocked a core memory for Vocal because Vocal knows exactly what I'm talking about when I'm describing this cafe that I have been socialized to seek like a heat-seeking missile whenever I'm in town or in a public place. Because and you know why we got on this topic? Because we were talking about how people need to drink water, and you know you could add a little sugar if you wanted to your water, a sweetener to make it more palatable. Because you know there's nothing people like more than dodging a vital component to your wellness as a living organism. What happened to the snore series? I did take them off. I will put them back on. Not today though. I've been switching models up a bunch, so you know, off on, off on, off on. You know how it is. You know how it is. Actually, you don't. I don't. I don't think you are a the tubes ers. You're just a ders. Let me put this out. Yeah, I'm on a real. I'm a real. You know, like stream of consciousness fun run today. I didn't sleep good. So you guys just get like every single thought that passes through my mind as it happens. So, you know, in some ways it's beautiful. It's a Virginia Woolf novel. You know, I'm Mrs. Dalloway and I'm creating a party for you to think through. On the other hand, if I was a person in this room listening to this, I'd be like, this woman has taken too many or too few pills. That she needs to calm down or get more energized. One of the two. So, you know, it's an experience for everyone to enjoy as you slack off at work with me. I, for the record, I am not slacking off at work right now. I have been working on project after project after project. I've been highly successful for the past 2 weeks at my job. And right now, I don't have any projects, so I'm allowed to play as much Mahjong as I want. I say as I look at my calendar. Try this. Don't deal in. Don't deal in. Okay, cool. And then just wait on the success, which is a bear to wait on, but you know. Or just watch someone else get dealt in on. That's cool. I also enjoy that. Sorry, I'm looking at an email from my hairstylist. She's like, girl, it's time for us to get your hair cut. And I'm like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. You little snip snip. Mm-hmm. One S drop here. Oh my god. My salad has to change salons again. Oh. Oh. It took me a year to find someone who in this town who could cut my hair correctly. I really like her. Very nice. It is very hard to find people who will cut your hair correctly and also talk to you the amount that you want to be talked to during a haircut, which varies for everyone. I don't like to talk to people when I'm getting a haircut. My stylist is a weeb, so it is great. It's pretty good. You want to have a lot in common with your hairstylist. It's very important. Very, very important. Because what are you going to talk about? You know, like when you get your haircut. Again, I don't like to talk. I don't like to talk at the hairstylist. I'm there for business and business only. So I'm only interested in business minded, silent, sassy ladies and non binary people who want to cut my hair. That's it. That's it. And maybe they'll talk to me about the time they were a horse girl when they were a teen. I enjoy that. I enjoy that. And that's it. I don't want to talk too much about anything else. My husband has developed like a very tight bond with the person who cuts his hair. He drives an hour to go to this stylist that he sees. They work out of what I think is a storage unit covered in comic book figure images. I've never gone inside. I've only hung out on the outside in a millennial cafe safely away. Very bisexual lighting, and waited for him to come out of that haircut place. The storage unit. But he's developed a really tight bond where he cares so much about the hairstylist's opinion about things. So I hear a lot about this hairstylist Eddie. It's like Eddie says I should get into paste for my hair. Eddie says we might be getting back to using pomade. And I'm like, what decade is Eddie from? Why is he getting you back into hair grease? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say this must be a really small hand. It's not their best choice. I mean, I guess they need any sort of momentum. Like I'm talking about Shimocha. Shimocha needs any sort of momentum to get themselves out of the hole that they've accidentally fallen into. I am paying attention to this game still somehow. Somewhere. Ooh. 2M drop. I think we could get a 678 SSK out of this. I may have to drop this door though. Hey. Yeah, I think I want to drop the West and like maybe push for 678. You see what I mean? See what I mean? Get rid of this earlier so that doesn't become a problem later. Okay. If I see a 7p, let's just go ahead and eat it, and then like just try and like bait the hand into being. You know what I mean? Another thought is to eat a 4S and like shove this into a more Tanya direction, like keeping the 4S as the pair. Okay, we'll see if it works. You would think 7p is like fairly open though, because like we do have the 8ps, the 9ps are all in discard except for one. So like 7p might be fairly open. Hey. Dropping the red. I think this is gonna work. I want to believe it's gonna work. I want to believe like we can get the 678 SSK because I don't. I think like that's the only value we can eke out of this. Because I dropped that west and I was like maybe we could have done something with that, but pickup was really unlikely there. Dropping the 9S. Easy choice. Easy choice. Okay. Okay. 9p is extraneous. Waiting, waiting. Hey, hey. Waiting. Okay, the east drop. I don't think we're getting this in time. I think we should just like try and in these rounds, just try and get into Tempai and just wait it out. All right, okay. We got one 8M left, but at least we're in Tempai. Holy cow. I'm clapping for myself because I got it, and it's only one Han. Woo! But you know what? Because I got it, they didn't get it. So, in a way, it's kind of like being in first, even though they're literally first. And I'm not in first place. I'm in second. Historically, I've been known to flub it around now, so we got to be careful about bragging too much too early. Tend to fuck it up for myself a little bit around here. You know how it is. You know how it is. I need a 3S. I should have kept the 7S, dropped the 1S. 1S is actually extraneous. 7S you could possibly build something on, and then you can like drop some other stuff that isn't like consecutive. Sanzo, my worst enemy and my best friend. Again, we wait on the 3S. I think we can get it. 9p. Okay, eavesdrop. Wait. I need a tissue. Help. I need a tissue. Universe, help. Stop drop. They got it before me. Are they dealer? I think they are, right? So that we're repeating this one. It's a monster hand. They're sneaking up on my second too. This is historically again like what I'm talking about. What usually happens around here. Get the rug pulled. Possible 789 SSK. Um, Drop that. Okay. Dropping west. Okay. I'm gonna abandon the 789 SSK plan. Okay. First sign of trouble, I'm just gonna abandon the situation. Just run for it. Run for my life. Skip. Okay, this is good. I think the 1M might actually be a little bit extraneous here. We could probably pop it. The 8S is super isolated. I think we could just pop that out too. Argument for keeping the 1M is you could do like a 1-2-3, drop this 5M, wait on a 3-6. Like kind of make your way to make your way down to Clowntown. Make an Itsu, whatever, but I decided not to go that way because I have a adult attention deficit disorder. There's an H in there in that acronym, ADHD. I'm gonna drop the 9S. Frick. I think this is probably fine. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm default second on this. Okay. Cool. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go make some coffee. I think you should make some coffee. You should do a stretch break. You should get up. You should walk around because you don't want to get blood clots in your legs. Just want to point that out. You don't want to get blood clots in your legs. I know that your blood pressure is getting higher because you're eating too much salt. Your salt intake is very bad, and you probably need to watch your triglycerides. I'm gonna be honest. You're probably. I feel like 50% of my male friends have told me recently that they have started to stress about triglycerides and like their high blood pressure, and maybe some of them have gotten gout. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, like all of us collectively as a team, we need to get up. We need to go take a piss. We need to make a coffee so we can refuel for the next piss. And we need to just stretch our human legs, which we have, so that we don't get blood clots. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit. It's time. I hope popping in to say I love this BRB screen. Thank you, Kakushi. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It was made by my model, uh, by the artist who made the concept art for my model, Saltless. I commissioned her to do it. She's a fabulous artist. Saltless is a fabulous artist, and I think they have open commissions right now. I just saw this snack. Yeah, cool. Ah, yeah, she's great. She's great. Okay, I'm ready. Next game. Oh, I'm gonna just go in and not listen to this song. Wait, hold on. Let me go back so I can. Wait. No. We'll go forward in time. I'm gonna just like remove this from my playlist forever. I don't like this song. Okay. This song though slaps. This song, classic, hood classic. Certified hood classic, platinum record. Okay. I'm so good at sniping. Are you in here? Nah, you're not in here. You use Kappa. That means you're not here. Let's drop this. Oh, you are? I have a confession. I only learned a few months ago that the piano part and Making My Way Downtown are from the same banger song. Are we really anywhere really now? We're not nowhere. That's why you're here. You're not nowhere. You're down in the filth with me now. We okay. This is fine. Hmm. I need something to land next to this 4S, so we well then. Then we can make something of it. It's not very good though, because I feel like this like 4S situation is a little bit whatever. Yep. And us. Yep. 2P is extraneous. Though it feels dangerous to drop pins just because of like what I'm seeing across the way in Toyman's hand. Ooh. This. Like commit to the 6-7 being the pair. And then like drop before us at some point. Interesting. Yeah, one Han Win used an emote. Look at the shininess in this hand. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Oh shit, are we in a simulation? Because this looks like it was looking like a Cheetoy for 1 second, and then I changed tactic. Into the sky. Give me another pun. Give me another pun. Doop, 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 doop. I'm toy my way out of this. I need to drop the 5M actually. And it'll be really crazy if I got like a Aka 5M and then I did a backflip 180 half pipe and shot the ball into the net. Cheetoy and Toy like to toy with my heart. Yeah, they do. Are we going to succeed? That's ultimately the question that we will answer today on Mythbusters. Okay, waiting. Patience is the key here. My discards look crazy though. Do you think they know? How could they know? Someone else. Man, this would have been a killer Cheetoy hand if I had only kept it Cheetoy. Oh boy. But you know what? Because the toy, the possibility of value for this hand is crazy. Let's see how this goes. I'm dropping the 3M just because I think they're fairly safe. I want to see if 8P is safe to drop. We could go a different way with this hand too, and just like accept a if 7 and P 8P are safe. Oh, this is ridiculous. Kind of goofy. Kind of goofy. Got a con for content, by the way. I think 8P is safe. The content? Yeah, you gotta do it for the content. 2M is actually safe as hell. Okay, waiting. Patience. 9M. Be brave. Fuck. Oh, it's a good thing I never threw out the 3S's because they're such a meme. But we had an insane hand there. I know. Disaster. Disaster. But it's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry, baby girl. It's okay. I'm gonna fix it. TP is gonna be my pair. I think we can do a 678 SSK. We'll see. I'm Tanya shifting this, of course. Dropping red. Okay, waiting, waiting, waiting. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. One P drop. Oh, we could also IPK 678 too. Not my preference for this hand, but you know, like you gotta do what you gotta do. Hmm. Just waiting. I don't like that. Wait. At all. Like the 7M weight there. Not good. Okay, waiting. Okay, you know what? We'll just slam on this one. I actually should have Dama this. Fuck. Um. Hmm. Okay. I think everyone's gonna fold because I'm dealer. They may respect the dealership at H3. Hmm. Waiting. Oh god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's turn it around. Let's turn it around. Got it. Do this again. Let's do this again. Got it. Gently, calmly, with great grace and poise. Okay. I'm on the fence about whether I want to Hinitsu this, but kind of the mind that I may want to do that. Just for the point value so that we can get a little bit higher up. We're at last right now, which is not good. We had some amazing hands. It's just that life is unfair and there is no God, so you know we're not getting what we deserve. Perhaps, actually, no. In a way, we are getting exactly what we deserve. In a way, we're getting exactly what we deserve. I'm dropping 1P, 3-5M. Okay. I'm hoping we're at 6M so that we can actually try and see if we can bag a Dorotao with the 5-6-7 in Mansu, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna let go green because it's kind of dead. I think we just have to do mix hand and just like finish out. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the Hanitsu choice just so that I can get that point value going into south. It's a little bit rough. I could have like possibly kept the west earlier and just tried to use that as part of this as like a pair option if I punned the white, but I was not anticipating getting the white. And I probably should have. Okay. We need an 8S north or a white. That would probably help the hand a lot. A lot. But it's a matter of just being patient. Okay. Champagne white, north and white. Ideally, you just get a white tofu drop. Actually, the north also gives value. The 5M is a little bit sketch as a drop, but you know, we didn't have a choice. We're pushing. Okay. This works. This works. Take a little bit off the top. Nice. Okay. Nice 4K. Picked up that Ricci stick. Stole second. Not bad. Okay. I think we drop 1M, 1S here. We can also drop north. I'm gonna drop north first. I like the pair of 1Ms there. Pleasing. Okay, I'm gonna drop red first. Then probably drop 1S next. I think we'll probably drop green. TBH. Yeah, the 5M pickup, not bad. Hoping to pun south suit so that we can eat some 6Ms if we get a chance. Oop, this is kind of nice. It is working out a little bit better. 1Ms as the pair. We need a 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 on bamboo. 1S, 5P are droppables. Should have probably kept 5P, dropped the ones, but see what happens. Sometimes it's like a little bit better to get rid of 5s earlier on in the first row. It's like a little bit unsafe later on, but maybe I've like pushed that a little bit early. Dropping 7P here. Hmm. 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 Okay. 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 Waiting, waiting. Okay. I think we take some puns now. The 6M is still something we're waiting on. A little rough. See, they had the 6M. God. Con the south, sure. I'm gonna drop the 9P here. Oh, 3s are now Dora. Very nice. We could take a 1M or 3S pun right now. Actually, I should have dropped 4S instead and just like hoped for a 6M anyway. Right now, the way that we have it set up is for like completing the fastest, hoping for a 3S pun. It's not going to happen. I think the 3S might end up being the pair though. And we can like pun 1M and just like move into endgame quickly. Possibly Champagne waited out. See? Yeah, let's Champagne wait for maximum greed possibility. 1M is a very likely drop, I think. See, that's not a shame because we could have a 2, 3, 4, but we would have lost out on a door, you know? I can't have that. Nice. Still first. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's push. Okay. North drop. I want a 1S drop. I want a white-red drop. Okay. Okay, I like that 6S pickup there. Very nice. Red drop. It was very good. I want to drop east too, I think. I like that 4M pickup. Very nice. We're actually Ishan 10. Like, if we get a 4P, it's a Champagne weight between 9P, 7P. So, ideally, we get something that's a little bit more flexible, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Super outside 6, 7, 8 possibility. I feel like 8M is now dangerous to drop. So we may want to, like, pull in a contingency plan, make a Tanya shift, and just see how that goes. Just see if, like, 8M is safe over the next couple rounds. Okay. I'm just gonna drop the pin tiles. They just feel safer to me. Fuck! I was real specific. Ooh, back to 3rd place. Okay, let's try this again. It's a repeat, so it's not that bad. Like, we have some chances to scrape back our points. Obvious drop right here is north. And 2. I need the white drop first before I start, like, punting west. Four piece super isolated. Okay, a little bit more flexible there. East drop. Again, still waiting on white. Decision making gets a lot easier once the white drops. Or P drop again. Okay, waiting. Find this. Drop the 9S. Okay, drop. Take some puns. Okay. Let's drop the Wests. Okay. Nice. A 7p drop seems a little sketch to me. It's just a little bit. Is that bad? Yeah, I dealt in. Yeah, see, 7p and 4p were kind of fucked. I should have dropped my 1Ms instead. Those would have been way safer. I say that with like full knowledge. Like I like how the thing is, I kind of know exactly what the issue is. Still deal into it. Still deal into it. Happy to do so, actually. And 6M there's not bad. Hmm. Okay. I need something to latch onto the 6M, the 7P, or the 7S. Not what I quite had in mind, but that's okay. You can take a pun, maybe like wait on the 6S, or eat a 6S champagne wait. Yeah, champagne weight, 8M, 4S. 4S is kind of a greedy weight. 8M, I think, is like fairly doable as a weight. Yeah. I knew it was going to be furry 10. I just wanted to double check on that. Because I could have three-sided weighted it, knowing that furry 10 is a state of mind, but better just to kind of play cash. South here. I'm surprised no one pwned it. Hmm. Still waiting on the 8M 4S champagne. Hopefully somebody. Oh, played some wood. Interesting. Okay. Last chance to steal. Can I do it? The question. Ooh. He's drop first, I think. Possible 789 SSK. Let's like keep that in the back of our minds. I'm gonna drop 1S. Okay. Yeah. 1M, 1P, 1S. I think these are all the drops that we have. Like, possibility of building something now with this Dora North. Okay. Okay. Do we drop 9-8 actually? Hmm. Pun red maybe, and then like Dora Tonki. Okay. Do this. Let's do this. Triplet of sevens. Don't mind if I do. Hmm. Waiting. No. Okay, okay, waiting. 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 Uh, eavesdrop, okay. Okay. Hmm. 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 I think I don't know. We may have to give up on this Northman. I feel like it's not part of it, man.
あ、失敗しちゃったかも。
Okay, waiting. Dropping the 2M.
ここからが本番って感じね。
Oh, I don't like this.
ポンです。
Oh my god. Oh, we can't even get into Tempai. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. Only way this works out, me and Shimocha both Tempai'd, we repeat South 4.
G.
Fuck. Fuck me. Ooh. Ooh. I need a break. I need a break. I need to walk this off. I didn't get fourth, but I swear to God, I'm losing it. Okay. I gotta walk this off. I gotta walk off the steam. We're gonna be back. Okay, I'm back. I got so mad I had to go do dishes for a little bit. I got so mad I had to go do like a minor small chore, wash some dishes for a little bit. Now I can come back and I can get back in the game. I'm head in the game, head in the game, focused, strong, psychologically stronger than I was before. Okay. 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 Okay.
がっちり稼ぐよ。
Skip. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I think this is fine. I think this is good. I don't have enough material. I don't have like enough like material in the form of blocks. Like we're going by 5 block theory. Maybe 2 M's could serve as a pair. It's like an option. It could also just be part of 2, 3, 4. I imagine 3, 4, 5 is a block. I need 7M is fairly isolated, but it could also be connected to 5, 6, 7. 4, 5 is a block. 8, 9 is a block, and we just have these pieces here that don't do anything. So I might just get rid of the honor tiles and just see if like I can build a 5th block that I need. I guess the blocks are like, like this could be like a triplet. It could be a pair. 3, 4, 5. The 7's isolated. The 7's isolated. Skip. Okay, I'm gonna eavesdrop. Okay. Okay, let's just. Okay, red drop. Okay, 1S drop. Okay. That's yeah, okay. Okay, I think the 3, 6P, 6, 9S weight, not bad. We are Ishan 10. It's just like, see if this works. Hmm. Again, waiting on 3P, 6P is gonna take forever. Today's a sad day. It's gonna be forever until I get this. Hmm.
リーチにゃ。
Hmm. Nice.
リーチ。ドラ。
Okay, East 1, pretty good. East 2. I want to drop West here. Hmm. I think 7M drop maybe. The 135, anyway I slice it, like, it's gonna have, like, an impactful Dora situation. Like, the 1 MS, the pair maybe, like, a possible, like, IPK with the 3-4 material, either 2-3-4, 3-4-5. Mm-hmm. Okay. I could have also kept 1S and dropped 7S instead. 7S is, like, most isolated. That's, like, that's the tactic there. Sorry, my microphone is just, like, ooh. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Maybe 3-4-5 SSK. Maybe that's the... Okay. Skip. 7M drop. Okay. Pretty good. Hmm. 7S, okay. Hmm. Skip. Okay. Uh, let's Dama this. Because we have the 3-4-5 SSK. Let me just see if I can Dama this. Because the 4P, I think, is actually kind of a hard ask. I honestly think it's a pretty hard ask. So we can just kind of like fly under the radar for a little bit. I don't know. Do I slam? I think I just chill. I just wait on a hard ask. Fuck. You know what? Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, there we go. Okay. South drop. Green, okay. 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 For us drop. Most isolated. Skip. 9M, I think, like, makes sense here. For the record, this is bullshit. And I don't accept this reality. Okay. It's fine. Still waiting. Oh, that's a good pickup there. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've lost the thread. I think we were 4-7 weight is like not bad, but it's not good. Yeah, I've lost the thread. Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
え、
Oh.
ミスったかな。
Waiting. Hmm. Waiting. Waiting. I think they're gonna drop it. It's like too obvious that I need a 4-7.
気抜かないぞ。
So the best we can hope for is like um just tempai and then we like rehash the next like East 3 round when we're dealer for a couple turns.
G.
I mean maybe like no, I really think everyone's gonna fold on this one. Toyman like push themselves into a tempai. Okay. Why would you do that? Why would you push, sir? I mean, they're in last place, but it's not. They still have plenty of time. They could have just folded. And drop the north. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, I think we aren't too far off from finishing out this hand. I think like we need a red pawn and then like 5 M's are the pairs. Okay. Okay. Okay.
リーチ。トン。
Success save. Suji. Okay. Skip. Green drop. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Tempide. Skip. 1P drop. Okay. 9M. One M drop. Okay. Eight S drop. Okay.
そろそろ終わっちゃう
5
感じ。
AP.
最後まで気抜かない。
Hmm. Okay. Okay, try again. Okay, I'm gonna drop west. Hello, I hope the games are going well. Thanks, Zorb. Fair. Wait a minute. Wait, are they going well? Yeah, they're not the worst. Okay. I think, honestly, drop 9-8. My name drop. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll take this. I'll take this. Wait on the 7p. Waiting on 7p. Surely it'll come one day, and I will win this game. I want to believe. Waiting. Did you give the Chalky radio a try? I haven't yet, Sorb. I was like locked in Project Hell, and then I was locked in Insomnia Hell, and now I'm just in Hell. I will look into Chalky radio though. I promise. Ooh, we got the hand though. Look at that. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Okay, drop the white. Okay. East drop. Eight S drop. South pun. We can drop AP. It's extraneous to the material there. 2, 3, 5, 7. Hmm. Okay. 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 Waiting. I mean, it's one Han, but I resent it deeply. It's one Han, but I have never hated someone more. Okay. Southwest. 4p pickup there is not bad. I'm gonna drop 2-4. Okay. No! My 2-3-4 chance. Oh god. Should I have dropped like 3M instead? Like what's the move there? 7p instead? And then you I think maybe dropping 7p instead would have been the move there. But you know what? I'm not gonna fuss over it too much. I'm not gonna feel a million bits of sadness in my heart for missing out on that. Because I'm Ishan 10 right now. It's cool. It's chill.
え、やば。
It's chill.
でもさっき
I'm
から
not mad about dropping that Akka. I'm surely not fuming inside. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. Holy shit. Mm. Hmm. Okay, they can't. No real benefit to me, but okay. Okay. I'll slam. The 4M weight though is diabolical. I should have just like Dama, bruh. It's kind of a Dama situation. Okay. Okay. The hand's kind of interesting. I like that 7M pickup there. Okay. About isolation, maybe like the 1S drop. Drop red first. 9P. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of like the 1M 1S as possible like something material. Like we have the blocks, they're just not good. Hmm. North drop. I'm gonna lock in this pair. I think the tactic here is like this pair, like because this was a terminal sequence possibility in the first place. Like locking this as the pair opens up like these tiles are more in the middle of the number line. So like we could expand, we could split this 6, 6, 7, 8 into like two different sequences. Then 2, 4, 6, 8 is like quite open to any middle tile material that comes in. Like that's like my thought process there. I'm trying to imagine the game since I can only use the audio only stream. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Sorry, I'm like I am quickly losing like I have not slept and I caffeinated, but I'm not um I'm not alive. This is just an astral projection into the void. Uh my disembodied voice is literally like a non-living thing pushing into space. The hand is kind of fucked. I have a 6, 6, 7, 8 Manzu tiles, 2, 4, 6, 8 in pen tiles. A pair of 1 bamboo and triplet of 9 bamboo. So like I've got like 3-ish blocks of the 5 blocks that I need. I need like a 3P, 5P, 7P of some sort. Something to help me just like tide over this area. I am to some degree Ishantan, but it's kind of fucked. Damn, well, yeah, I know. Can you actually visualize that? I can't. When you guys are like, oh, I had this, 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 I'm going to give you guys a little secret. I can't visualize what you're talking about in your hands. Okay, let's do this. I'm always like, that's crazy, dude. I think we just have to get into Tempai at the end. So if we can eat something that's gonna... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Drop the 1S first. Okay. South drop. I think I have to drop this 5M at some point. One, 3, 5 as a shape. I'm gonna drop the West. Oh my god. 2P's dead. Long live 2P. 2P! South drop, okay. God damn. No one's dropping tofu? Come on! Just drop the white tile! Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle here. There's like 1 7P left. Oh, I think I'm fighting. I'm trying. I think I only have audio helps it a bit. Help me. Oh my god, and I picked up the last 2P and the Simon. This game's cursed. This game's fucking cursed. Okay. Okay, I'm getting some stuff here. Skip. Skip. I think we have to let go of North. It's not helping the hand. I only see the tiles you mentioned. It's an experience for sure. It's crazy. Okay, just drop that. US, okay. I think this is like not bad. I do need tofu still. My router exploded 2 days ago and I'm on very slow mobile internet. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Zorp. Let's drop this. Okay, so I have like a pair of 1Ms that are the Dora. I have a 5M. Finally got freaking tofu. I think we take some puns here, I think. I dropped the East. Okay, and then I need like a 1 or a 4P and a pun 1M or 9S. I think it's doable. Nice, okay. I'm actually Tempai right now, waiting on 1M or 9S. 1M is a Dora tile, so if we can get someone to drop a 1M, that'd be very cool. Dropping the 7S. I think it's like, who's gonna drop 1M Dora? It's not always very useful because it's like a terminal tile. So I don't know. Likely to be dropped? Hmm. Waiting. See, now 9S seems like a safe drop though, because it's in. Okay, so Shimocha just recheed. They have a 9S in their discard. Maybe someone will throw away a 9S thinking it's a safe tile. Is 8S safe? Yes. But they Zimon. Never mind. Never mind. Ugh. Gross. And they stole first place. Amazing. Wow. Third. Okay. I hate to say it, but my exhaustion is finally like overcoming the caffeine. I think I'm gonna try and sleep a little bit to see if I can live. I'm gonna go see if I can sleep a little bit so I can live. I'm gonna go raid Icy. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you.